Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be working on this old kid's rocking chair. It looks like it's been repaired several times before, but it hasn't held up. There's a few spots that have been broken out and messed up from the stress of using this. Even with all the glue, there's a lot that's overflowing from when they repaired it. It still is really wobbly. It's been through a lot. Looks like a lot of the holes are completely filled up almost with wood glue and other glue. I'll need to drill that out, clean it up before I put this joints back together. That way the wood glue has something to bond to. It'll bond both sets of wood together and it'll be a lot stronger. All right, before I get started on this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, or subscribe on my channel if you have not already. I'll go ahead and get started, but thanks guys for helping me out and doing those things. Now to start, there are a couple nails that are in these joints to hold them together. I'm going to pull these out because they're going to just be in the way as I try to repair this. Now after I have all the nails out of these joints, I need to start cleaning them up so that I can fit them back together. Right now there's way too much glue in order to do that, so I'm going to start scraping this off. Now I can tell this has been repaired a couple times because there's glue both underneath the paint as well as on top. So this has at least been repaired twice, and this will be the third time that I'm repairing it. So it's important that I get all the glue off in order to glue the joints back together for them to actually hold together. Now at the bottom of the chair, these holes are completely full of glue, and this is probably why the legs didn't hold, because there's only about 1/4 of an inch that the legs are able to slide in. So I need to drill this out and make sure that the holes are at least 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch deep. Now you can see that makes a huge difference, and this will allow the joints to be much stronger than they were before. Now these joints fit really well, but I really want to make this extra sturdy. It's been repaired a lot, so I don't want this to come apart again. So I'll be taking some screws and reinforcing the joints that I'm worried about that will be bearing a lot of the weight. So I'll be pre-drilling these holes, putting in the screws before I glue, just so that it makes sure everything's fitting together like it should before I start adding in the glue. The glue does tend to dry fairly quickly, so I want to have everything ready to put it all together, put in the screws, tighten everything down, and then I'll be able to let it dry. Now that I have all the joints reinforced and ready to go, I'll take the screws back out, open up the joints, and I'll be able to now apply the wood glue, and then I'll reassemble all of it and put the screws back in. Now I've got all the joints put back together. The glue is now drying. I need to wipe off any of the excess that came out. That way I don't have the mess that this was before, having glue oozing out of the joints. You want to make sure you wipe that off before it dries. It's a whole lot easier than trying to scrape or sand the glue off later. Now there's a bunch of holes now where I reinforce these joints, and I'm going to take some wood filler, wood putty, and fill those in. I'll let that dry. I'll come back, sand it down smooth with the wood, and then it'll be ready to paint once that's dry. Now you can buy some wood putty like this at the store and use that. I didn't have some on hand, so I actually made some wood putty using some sawdust in my shop and adding some wood glue and mixing it until it turned into a thick paste, and then you can use that to fill any cracks or holes in your workpiece. Now this bonds really well with the wood because it is wood glue mixed with sawdust, but it also dries really hard and is durable. So this will work great for this. I'll need to sand it down and smooth it out once I'm finished, and then paint over top of it, and it'll be great. Now once this is all sanded down, it's ready to take over and start painting. Now the spray paint I'm using is just an off-white spray paint, and I got the paint and primer in one because I knew there was going to be some exposed wood, and if you don't get the primer mixed in with the regular spray paint, it will soak up so much paint. It'll take a lot of coats to cover up that wood. This will only take 2 coats. I'll be able to finish this up, let it dry, and then put one more coat on top of it, and then it'll be all done, ready to go.
Watch out. Here you go.
Now after drying overnight, it's ready to go and test out and see what Gemma thinks of it.
You like it?
Alright, that just about finishes up my video for today. Thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you guys want to see more of my videos, I've got a ton more of them that you could check out. You can also click that link up in the top right corner. I put together a list of videos that I think you guys would like as well. I also post a video each week on my channel on Saturday at 8 AM, so keep an eye out for new videos to come each week. Alright guys, hit that subscribe button down below if you have not already. It's free and helps you know when a new video comes out when I post it. You can hit that bell icon and it'll even send you a notification telling you that it has been uploaded. Also hit that like button down below and leave any comments you have about this video or any other video I've got on my channel. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.